When it comes to being an artist, it really doesn't matter what genre you're in and what type of music you make. I feel like that first album is so important, and I think we can all agree on that the first album that you make is so important. I feel like it really, you know, it sets the tone for the rest of your career, unless you flop, you know, like a lot of these other rappers do. But today we are going to be talking about 5 rappers who had amazing debut albums. Drake would officially start his illustrious career of studio albums with Thank Me Later. I ain't gonna lie, this is definitely one of my favorite albums by Drake of all time. Definitely an underrated one for sure. Thank Me Later is the debut album by Drake that sold 447K first week. It was released on June 15th, 2010 by Young Money, Cash Money Entertainment, and Universal Records. The album had features from Alicia Keys, Timbaland, Swizz Beatz, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, The Dream, and Kanye West and Jay-Z. Thank Me Later had ambient production that incorporated Moody synthesizers and minor keys. The album mainly focused on Drake's introduction to fame and his romances over the course of club-oriented and sexual songs. Thank Me Later received great reviews and, like I said earlier, sold 447K first week, eventually selling 1.8 million copies by August 2015. All 4 of the album singles became top 40 hits, with Find Your Love becoming number 5 on the Billboard and would eventually be voted as one of the best albums of the 2010s. So I think it's safe to say that Drake 100% delivered on his first album. I'm sure I'm still gonna get some comments about what's going on in 2024 with Drake just losing to Kendrick or whatever, calling me a pedophile and him a pedo and I'm an idiot and shit like that, but who cares? Now, that's not what we talking about in this video, right? But let's move on to the next artist on the list.
And now back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
On November 22nd, 2010, Nicki Minaj dropped Pink Friday and sold 375K first week. The album was released under Young Money Entertainment, Cash Money Records, and Universal Motown Records. After signing with Young Money in 2009, Nicki began planning for the album that year, and the work continued into 2010. This album has features from Drake, Rihanna, Eminem, will.i.am, Kanye West, and Tentacion Bedingfield. Definitely some heavy hitters from around that time, 100%. The album was supported by 8 singles, which one of them, Super Bass, peaked at number 3 on the Billboard and entered top 10 worldwide, while 5 other singles peaked at top 40. The album mostly received good reviews, however, some were ambivalent about her exploration of pop at the time. Like I said earlier, the album sold 375K first week, marking the second highest sales debut for a female rapper since Lauryn Hill. It would later peak at number 1, and on February 2018, the album will become 3 times platinum. So it's safe to say that Nicki Minaj definitely delivered on her debut album at the time, and she definitely did pave the way for a lot of female artists today that we all know and love in 2024. Let's move on. Kanye West released College Dropout on February 10th, 2004 and sold 441K first week. The College Dropout was released under Rockefeller Records and Def Jam. In the years leading to the release, Kanye West was known for his production work with Jay-Z, but had difficulty being accepted as an artist by his peers. Intent on pursuing his own solo career, he signed to Rockefeller and would record the album over a 4-year period starting in 1999. Obviously, the production of the album was mainly handled by Kanye, but he did have some appearances on the album from Jay-Z, Jamie Foxx, Ludacris, and many more. Moving away from the then dominant gangster persona of hip-hop, Kanye's lyrics consisted of family, self-consciousness, materialism, and higher education. The album received worldwide critical acclaim and debuted at number 2 on the Billboard, selling 441K first week, and became a large-scale commercial success with domestic sales of over 3.4 million copies by 2014 and will become certified platinum 4 times. The album was supported by a few singles such as Jesus Walks, All Fall Down, and Slow Jams, which peaked at the top 10 of the Billboard at the time. I ain't gonna lie, I remember being 2 years old, bro, that listened to this. Now, y'all not gonna believe that at all, but I swear, I remember listening to this shit at 2 years old, bro. Y'all can't tell me nothing different, but we gonna move on to the next rapper on the list. Lil Uzi's debut studio album, Luv Is Rage 2, would go on to sell 135K first week. Released under Generation Now and Atlantic Records with features from The Weeknd, A Wonder, and Pharrell Williams. In November 2016, Uzi would announce Luv Is Rage 2, but unfortunately it would suffer from delays until August 24th when Uzi would unexpectedly announce the release a day before the drop via social media. XO Tour Life, The Way Life Goes, and Sauce It Up were the lead singles for the album, peaking at number 7, 24, and 9 on the Billboard. Luv Is Rage 2 was met with very positive reviews and went number 1 on the Billboard like I mentioned earlier, and the second week moved up another 735,000 units to make the total sales 208K. On March 19th, 2019, the album was certified double platinum. I ain't gonna lie, man. Lord, y'all should know, man, I did do my Uzi documentary in a different video. I'll probably link in the description, but y'all should know I love Lil Uzi, man. This is definitely my, I wouldn't say this is my favorite album by him, but it's definitely up there for sure, 100%. Let's move on to the next rapper.
Fuck your religion, your pastor fuck kids and got sent to a prison in PC. I seen the devil, he's in you, women, you need saving to listen to this, see. Follow.
Yo, first and foremost, before we get into anything about any stats, you feel me, I just wanted to say RIP X, man. We literally lost a legend way too soon. It's like, I don't even know how big X would be today in 2024, but I know that he would 100% be a top 5 artist in the rap industry today without a doubt, man. I just want to send my condolences to his family, even though none of them are probably ever going to see this. For me, I remember when X died and I literally did not believe it, but I just wanted to throw this little segment in there, you know, to really show appreciation to X. You feel me? RP X, but let's get into it, man. Hold on. XXXTentacion's debut album 17 was released on August 25th, 2017 and debuted at number 2 on the Billboard, selling 87K first week. It would end up becoming certified platinum. Now I know this is definitely the lowest first week sales on this list, but you got to think about the time and what we was going through at the time when X had dropped this album. Now, okay, first of all, X had just got out of jail, right? And he's still technically underground at this point. Think about Yeet selling 35K or something like that on 2 Alive, right? It's kind of like that, but way bigger, like way more on a mainstream level with XXXTentacion. The album was released through Bad Vibes Forever and Empire Distribution. The album was also supported by lead singer Revenge and only features 1 guest appearance while it's built on acoustic and piano-driven sounds. At the time, The Usual Sound in Florida was more upbeat. X showed his versatility with indie rock, alternative, R&B, emo sounds. This album produced songs such as Jocelyn Forest and Fuck Love, which peaked at 19 and 28 on the Billboard. 17 had no radio play or media coverage, but was a commercial success and received positive reviews, and like I mentioned earlier, debuted at number 2 on the Billboard, selling 87K first week, and has been certified double platinum ever since then. That was definitely a big W for X back then, and this album definitely took him from underground into the mainstream level without a doubt, man. I just wish he would still be here to make music. I know we all wish the same thing, and we love bro so much, man. RIP to bro, man. This shit's fucked up, man. So there you have it, man. Those are 5 rappers with amazing debut albums. I'm sure this is gonna be somebody that has something negative to say about this video, but these rappers were in no particular order, and I'll know if you actually watch the video, because you'll know not to comment no dumb shit at this point in the video if you felt like there were some rappers that I left off the list. But I'll definitely do a part 2 to this video if I see that this video did a little well. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and click those post notifications, you feel me? Let you know, join the gang, you feel me? Let you know when I post. But let me know your favorite songs off one of these albums. Let me know who your favorite artist is, and who do you think had one of the best debut albums in hip-hop history. But I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Peace.